You want one more? Let me give you one more before I head out. You want me to do you? You big boy, I can do yourself? Roll your sleeve up. Do me like the first time, Aaron. You know I love you. Do it like the first time. Do that to me one more time. Once is never enough. You're my doctor. Why am I doing this to you? I don't like the paraphernalia. Boy, what a whack. Whack me up. I'm ready. Do that to me one more time. Once is never enough. How's that, Doc? Oh, goody goody gumdrops, Aaron. That's the one. Holy shit, that's good. Okay, just stay with me for 5 minutes. I don't wanna. I know. I'll stay with you, but I gotta go in a couple minutes. Okay. Did you write my script? Yeah, they're on the table. Okay. You just sit back and easy, and feel the ocean. Feel the motion. Do me one more. That's good. That's the one. Is that good? Yeah, that's good stuff. Nah, dude. I'm just messing around up here. Little Jella knows. That's what Jella got me for my birthday this year was some Heaven Gate sneakers. And it came in a box that was all taped up. She said, "Open it up, Dada." I'm like, "What is this?" I opened it up and it was an Aphex Aural Exciter Type C from 1986. I almost tackled her. I was like, "Oh, I fucking love you." Little bot with one slider. That's all it had. I couldn't decide what to get you. I got you an Aphex Aural Exciter. An Aphex Aural Exciter? Oh, I love you, bitch. And she tracked down a 1980s t-shirt for Aphex Aural Exciter. You remember Aphex, don't you? It was on its way out by the time I was old enough to play out and be in the studio, but there was always an Aphex Aural Exciter around. They psychoacoustic exciters, processors. They would take they used they used some kind of weird patent. Nobody's really for sure what it is, but it would indeed accentuate transient frequencies, and it would do it. You use it in the studio or live for vocals, for drums, for keyboard, for whatever, and it would take paragraphic, not and parametric, LFOs, HFOs, transient frequencies, subharmonic transients, and dip them in a light coating of compressor slash harmonic excitement, and it would really it's really hard to describe, but it would add frequencies that were dormant or not present in your mix. It was kind of magical. It never caught on but live I remember they used it a lot. It would cause a lot of feedback live too, but some of the older ones had gates on them, and shut the fuck up. When you're using when you around the even for your half stack, they started making pedals for harmonic excitement, and they would do something. They would take the parametric scoop. You could have a scoop frequencies, or you could have bass and treble and the mids down, and it would find certain active harmonics that were present but dormant and pump them all the way up. You used it during mastering and mixing, right before the final compression, the final mastering stage. Angela got me one. It only had one slider on it. The more you slide it, the more excitement you get, harmonic excitement. The Aphex Aural Exciter. Like if you played guitar, it would when you're doing dive bombing and whammy bar shit, you're gonna need a lot of harmonics. You want to introduce harmonics, you know. That's exactly what you would do. It's hard to do these when this piece of shit next door keeps chanting "shut up," and I'm trying to stay on track and tell you an interesting story. Do you remember when the 16-bit DSPs came out? That shit was revolutionary. I'm trying to think when the first ones came out. Those were the first computers, really. Were the ones that could create a digital reverb algorithm in a piece of outboard gear. No matter what band you listen to, on their solo album, when they went away from their record label and they lost the ability to um, use their record labels, professional studios with a a reverb facility. Yeah, you always heard that, and they were without reverb until the '80s came along, and then you had like home reverb units, and they sounded kind of terrible. But they used to use a 16-bit DSP chip right before computers did, and it's pretty scary because you can't even make a computer. You kind of can to make a decent reverb algorithm. If you ever try mixing everything entirely on a computer, it's just disgusting. Although nothing gels together. The reverbs are terrible. They have diffusion problems. Their tail is they don't translate percussion like effectively, and they get jagged. Yeah, but Milabah got me an Aphex Aural exciter, Type C. I don't know what I'm going to do with it, but it's nice to have.